and today we are conducting an interview as part of our assignment titled Impact of Family, Church and Community on Education. We are honored to have with us Ms. Elena Cantun, a retired teacher with 35 years of teaching experience. She has served in various schools within Orange Rock District and has contributed greatly to the education of many young Belizeans. Thank you, Ms. Cantun, for joining us today.
It's a pleasure, and I hope I can share some of my experience with you.
Okay, Ms. Cantun, could you please start by telling us a little about your background in education and what inspired you to become a teacher?
Well, I attended primary school in my beautiful village of Palmar. I went to high school at Massachusetts College. Then, after graduating, I joined the teaching profession through the Catholic management. I did that in, I think, from 1974 to 77. In 77, I had applied to enter Teachers College, which I passed the entrance exam. I was accepted. I ventured into the obtaining my diploma in teachership training. I did 2 years in school at the Belize Teachers College in Belize City, and then I did my internship at the Immaculata School, and I graduated from Teachers College in 1980. I started the University of Belize sometime like in the 1990s, but I quit it because of financial strains, which I found difficult to meet. As I tried to get loans and I thought I couldn't, so I just stopped. I also had an opportunity to go abroad to study, but it also failed because of financial problems. But then I taught for 36 years in schools like La Immaculata. I think I worked there 4 times. I did Vindras, I did Palmar. In Palmar, I did most of my teaching years.
Can you tell us a little bit about what inspired you to become a teacher?
Probably my principal at the time, Mrs. Garcia, Adolfa Garcia. I had a godfather, Mr. Avila, who, when he was here, he told me, when I was very, very small, that he wanted me to be a teacher. Because I was surrounded by persons who were in the teaching profession. Because according to stories that my mom tells me, she was like an assistant teacher at La Immaculata School in her young age.
Okay, what challenges do teachers face when parents are less involved in their child's education?
Poor teachers. You cannot discipline. The conduct of your children will probably not be what you expect. Your teaching will be hindered because of their participation. You will spend more time disciplining. So if teachers will want to do, but the children are not receptive to what we're trying to accomplish with them.
From your years of experience, how does family involvement affect a child's learning and behavior in school?
From my experience, in my days, family educates, family teaches, but also the community teaches. So if you are doing wrong, anyone in the community could address you with discipline. So today, we're talking about today also or just in the past?
Not today, and
And also, it impacts in probably if parents are tolerant to what community and you as a family want to do with your children or child or children, it's okay. So it impacts in that if you are negative, you will get negative results. If you are positive, you will get positive.
can you share an example of how a supportive family made a difference in a student life?
I think even though we were struggling, for me. I had the support of my dad, even though he was not living with us. He was able to live up to what he promised, pay my high school fees. And my mom was more than supportive because she was the provider of all the other things I needed, like my uniform, my textbooks, my meals. So if you have a supportive family, surely you will be accepted.
How important is the school environment, including teacher, administrators, and peers in shaping students' attitude towards learning?
Everybody have to work together, teamwork, so that we get students to have that positive attitudes towards learning.
Okay. What are some ways you have seen schools encourage collaboration between parents and teachers?
I see this by, for example, one-on-one conversation, parent and teacher. We have class meetings, PTAs, which is very important, and family activities with the school. For example, we have like field days. It involves the school and the parents. So there is collaboration that is needed with the school and the parents, so that we have children wanting to learn because they notice the parents and the teachers working together.
In Belize, churches have traditionally played a major role in education from your experience. How has the church influenced the moral and the spiritual development of a student?
Through the Bible teachings that they do, services that they done for the school children. I think in my case, Catholic schools, we have mass. Once it was community mass, but then it became school mass. So the children attend school mass, and like that they are taught about moral values, about being caring, loving, and about God, who is the Almighty.
Do you believe that church involvement in education has changed over the years?
Not really, because even our denominational schools, the church tries to have their teachings through the school. So it has not changed. Probably it has decreased a little, but it's still there.
Okay. How does the community contribute to success of a school?
By being involved in everything that the school plans, because the school will only function if the community participates in whatever fundraisings, activities, or calls that is given to them.
Okay, could you share an example where the community support made a big difference in a school or a student's life?
Here in my village, because I went to school in the community church. But then when it came that we needed a school, community, school, everybody participated, and we have a pretty good picture.
Okay. Ms. Campton, over the years, have you seen education change when it comes to family and community involvement?
Community education.
Okay, what I'm asking is, over the years, how have you seen education change when it comes to the family and the community involvement?
It has not changed that much, but I think we have a lot of working parents who cannot be physically present when in discussions, but their contribution is still there. So I would not say that it's broken. It's still there.
Okay. What message would you like to share with parents, teachers, and community, and even the leaders about working together for the success of our children?
We need to keep on working when the school, when the community or the church calls. It's for everybody to benefit. So we should always be willing to participate.
Okay. Thank you so much, Ms. Canton, for sharing your time, your experience, and your wisdom with us. We truly appreciate your contribution to education and insight on the important roles that family play in the community in shaping our schools.
You're welcome, Ms. Yana.
Okay, as we've learned today, based on our interview with Ms. Elena, we're learning today that education is not only the responsibility of schools, but it is a partnership among families, churches, and the community. Together, we can build a stronger future for our children. Thank you very much for watching this video.